this movie. I just completely forgot to put them up.
Oh shit.
But fuck it, we're here live. Maybe I'll try to throw them in while we're live. Maybe. Yeah, so tonight we're reviewing The Stuff, people. And
yep, I'm back. I know a lot of people cried the other day because I wasn't here.
Boom, we're here. The Stuff. They can still hear us and see us because it's just the
dude. That picture, man, that looks like they took it from a porn video. That was that looks like a cocky video right there.
Oh shit. You really took it there.
Bro, come on, dude. Seriously, look at it, man. Jesus. And in this movie, the white shit's everywhere. It's coming out of body parts like all over the place. I thought like it was like a Japanese movie. But no, it's weird, dude. Okay, what's the first thing when you seen this shit and they're eating it? It's fluff.
Basically.
But here's the
here though. Fluff is more marshmallowy. But yeah.
Here's another kicker. Who the fuck in their right mind sees bubbling white shit coming out of the ground, sticks their finger in it, and let me taste this?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Yeah, white people.
Boom.
Yeah. But I say that, I was like, what the fuck? I looked at this dude. He's like, oh, this is good. And I'm like, and he's like, hey, try this. I'm like, what the fuck? I would have walked over there and said, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Trying that shit.
Henry, you would have stuck your fingers in that white goop and tasted it?
No. Nope.
I heard it was salty. Depends what you eat. More pineapple, I guess, is sweeter.
Even more so off a grown finger. No.
Yeah, dude. It's so weird, man. This is the first. I've never seen this. This is the first time I've seen this.
Same here.
He said YOLO.
YOLO.
Oh, Henry, you're wild.
Very first. I've never seen this movie before.
Yeah.
Agreed, fam. But it was cheesy. It was corny, but it wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible. I just didn't like how they made it the stuff so white. It looked like, and they made it where you eat it. It's like it's fluff. It's like, where's the peanut butter? I'm waiting for people to make sandwiches. They're just eating it out of a container, nonstop, just eating it. Shit. It's kind of like a movie Blob mixed in it, except you eat it instead of the thing just tasting and absorbing you.
And it takes what's okay. So here's something that's cool about it. Is I like how it does take over their minds and bodies after a while, and then comes out.
See, that makes sense because there is parasite. Like you ever see the ones that there's a parasite that goes on top of animals in the woods and everything, and they hooks to their brain, and basically they're like little zombies.
I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Well, there is shit out there that can do it. It's parasites that will do that. So, could this be possible? Somewhere in the earth, there'll be some kind of liquid that some stupid ass will walk over and stick their finger in and eat it.
In 2021, anything's possible, man. Anything's possible nowadays.
And the thing that pissed me off, I'm sure you're mad about this too.
The black guy at the end.
I thought he was going to come and save the day.
Chocolate Chip Charlie?
Chocolate Chip Charlie. I thought he was going to come and save the day.
Yeah, that's a fungus and it attaches to bugs. Here's fucking.
Yeah, there you go.
Here, this is the shit I was telling you about, James. This motherfucker has this weird random knowledge.
Yeah. I got it in my head, but it's not like all the details, like 100%.
With him though, I can be, yo, Henry, I seen this fucking fish. This is what it looked like. Boom, 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 boom. This motherfucker, like, yeah, that's a fucking largemouth bass or a fucking
exactly
copperhead, whatever.
Hey,
and it just comes to him like this, like all the time with horror movies, bunch of random shit. Probably, yo, Henry, my car broke down. You want to help me? You want to give me a hand with it? He'll be like, yo, I'll help you get it towed. That's about all I can do. Chocolate chip stirred. You know what?
There you go. That's a good one. But no, it pissed me off that he died, man.
Me too. You know who that was, right?
Yeah, that's he's in Two Broke Bitches.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the dude, the old guy behind the counter. He does like when people cash out when they come in and out.
He was in Chocolate chip sturdy. He was also in the Jamie Foxx show.
Yes, yep, you're right. Yep.
That's where I remember him, and a bunch of other black comedies, movies, and shit. But yeah, I wanted Chocolate Chip Charlie to survive. I was like,
Almost, man.
oh yeah. And matter of fact, with that being said, before I try to add another gift to this, and before we go any further, James, how many Chocolate Chip Charlies would you give this movie from a -10 to a +10? So from a Blood Lake to whatever we gave a 10 to.
This is a tough one. It wasn't too bad where I don't want to. It is bad, but not bad at the same time. I'm going to cut it down the middle. I'm going to say a 5. 5 Chocolate Chip Charlies.
Okay.
I was going to give it a 4, but it didn't bother me too much, I guess.
I respect that.
Oh my God. The gift you got is like someone blowing a load on him against the wall.
You know what's funny you say that, because that's exactly what I was thinking when I was watching this movie. I swear I was thinking the same exact.
Holy shit. They knew people were going to say shit like that. This is 1985. There are people are like, yo, they're going to see this. They're all mega. You know how many sex jokes are going to come out of this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I watched it. I think, did I watch it yesterday? Or did I say, yeah, I watched it yesterday.
Yeah, you watched it yesterday.
Yeah. But yeah, would I go watch this shit again? No.
No?
No. You want to know what bothered me? That little boy. His face, like the camera zoomed so close to his face. Like it bothered me. I had at one moment, I forgot what part of the movie it was. I wanted to punch him in the face. Just because they zoomed up so close. I don't know. And, he went wild in that store.
Yo. That's what bothered me, yo. Because I'm just like, my mother would have fucked me up.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. He just got grounded. You know how much they had to pay for that shit?
The 80s were fucking weird. Weird
and good. Honestly, I wish I was actually a teenager in the 80s, though. Because I was born in 83. I was small, fucking baby in the 80s. But I'm a fan of the 80s.
Same here. With everything you just said, 100% the same.
The movies were awesome. I don't know. It's just, and I'm a big 80s music fan too. So I would have, if I was a teenager in the 80s, man, I'd be one of those people with a fucking mohawk and shit. Fucking going down the street like, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But it's funny, but you know that when people say, like, there's a lot of people like, you're born in the 80s, they're like, oh, I'm an 80s kid. Like, motherfucker, no, you're not. You're technically, most of your life, your teenage years are in the 90s. You're technically a 90s kid because you're born in 83. I'm close to like being an 80s kid.
Yeah.
Like, what's the cutoff to be an 80s kid? Is it like when you're born in like to 16? Like, no, I was 16. I was in the 90s.
Well, you know what? We're 80s babies.
Yeah, 80s babies, but you technically didn't grow up. You're not too listening to Bon Jovi and shit. You're like, yeah. You don't even know what the shit is. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You don't hear that stuff until like in the 90s.
I'll say, but for me, you said you gave this a 5, right?
Yeah, I gave it down the middle because I couldn't really lean towards, like, I know I wasn't going to go above 5, but I was leaning towards 4. I don't know. I'll think about it. It might change to a 4 later on. We'll see.
I'm gonna give this movie a 6.
Uh-huh.
And fun film. Wasn't the greatest, of course, but you don't expect it to be. I feel like it could have been a little bit better, just with the way they had the stuff move. Little things like that, though, just nitpicky.
And the cutoff stories too. Like he talked to that one girl, they get information, and all of a sudden now they're dating, and like they're dating for like 8 years, You're like, yo, what the hell happened?
Word.
Like, it was so weird. I don't know.
That
It's
no,
like
no,
it's like they cut mad shit out. They're like, you know what? We're gonna let them like go on a date, and she falls for him. They're like, no. He's like, oh, okay. My limo's bigger. Then all of a sudden they're dating. Like, what happened? Makes no sense to me.
I fucking agree. I agree with you one. Excuse me, 1,000,000% on that. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna give this movie a 6. Like it wasn't. Let me think. But nowhere near the greatest. Would I watch this again? I would. Would I like not right away? But I definitely watch this again. I think I would have liked it better if I was high. Just being honest. But I can see why people like it, especially if you watched it. I'll say if you were born in the 80s or 70s, 80s, if you watched it in your childhood, like say, I don't know, maybe from however old you started watching horror movies. Like me, I started at 5. So say from 5 to maybe 15 or maybe 17, 18. I don't know. I really don't know. But
Yeah, I don't remember how young I started. I might have been around like 6, 7.
yeah, and I feel like it was normal then.
Yeah.
Now I say that because like, let me think. I don't know, it was just different. Like fucking, it was okay. So at 5 years old, well, for you, you're the oldest, but for me, I'm not. I'm not, don't have to get deep into that, but I would always follow my older brother, as I told you guys before, my cousins around watching horror movies and stuff. And it was the same with like my younger sibling and my younger cousins and shit with me, and which is cool, passing it down and all that. But this is one of those movies I feel if I would have watched it as a kid, I would have liked it. I would definitely. This is one of those horror movies I could say if I would have watched it as a kid, I would have liked it a lot more than I liked it as an adult. You know what I mean? I mean, you show a titty or two, and I'm sold. As a child, as a kid, it was hard to see titties then. But I mean, it just felt like it was missing something. I don't know what it was that I was missing.
I agree. Well, there was, I guess, there was stuff cut out. They had like they wanted where the stuff took form. There was like a little miniature, basically like Ghostbusters, little fucking state marshmallow man. They
Okay,
like a figure running.
but it would have been what was it, too much.
They cut it. I don't think it made sense to them to make a form. So they're like just let it keep it as a liquid and just going like the blob, going through the doors and
Henry's happy with a titty.
just the under boob. Got the under boob going. He's like,
See,
yeah.
you got to show the whole titty. You got to show at least one whole titty.
I don't think there was nudity in this one.
Huh?
There was no nudity in this.
No. That's why I said.
Okay.
That's why I was saying if there was titties, then I would have liked it more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said there was. You're sold because you see. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something?
No, I was saying I would have been sold as a child. I'm saying watch this movie as a child, but again, I like this movie. Like I don't love it. I like it. Fun. It had some funny parts. That kid was annoying, and I'm gonna call those two little white kids. Well, the kid and his older brother, Billy and Bobby, the twins. Shout out to you two because they look the same. And I'm not just saying this because they're
no, they did. I think they're brothers in real life. I bet they were.
They are brothers. They look the same. But the acting wasn't actually terrible in this. Like the acting lived up to whatever this was.
Yeah, no, the acting wasn't bad. There's a stupid cheese. How do you like his cheesy line? Oh, they call me Mo because the more money I get, the more I want, or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
He said, "The more money I want, the more money I get," or something. And then to the girl, what do you say? Like, the more I want,
the more I want something. Wait, no, I totally. Hold on. Do I have it here? Yes, I got two screens now. I got notes up here.
Nice.
The name's Mo Rutherford. They call me that because when people give me money, I always want Mo.
Yeah.
He said Mo. Like more money, more problems.
He said that, and he said something else. He said something to the chick.
Yeah, hold on. I'll find it. I think it's in here. I thought I seen it. Okay. I don't think they put it in there. Right.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, no, I can't find it again.
But back to him and the girl, like he goes to her for help or whatever. And there was a later scene in the movie where they were talking, and he told her to do something. I don't remember what. He's like, "Bye, honey, I'll see you," and he kissed her on the mouth.
Yeah,
This is before they kissed, like later on in the movie. And I was like, "That's a little like they just met today, I think."
yeah, it was like one day that went by. It was like really weird. That's what I'm saying. It like time jumped. Like he was on this job for like only like 2 days.
That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. Like they didn't. If days passed, they sure as hell didn't let us know days passed.
Yeah, this movie was straight up weird. Then they had communists, like a whole little boot camp of like forgotten soldiers. Like they made their own little army. I'm like, what the hell is this? And the guy knew him, so he goes there for his help.
He kind of knew him because what did he say? Oh, he was like, "I'll send those pictures to your wife of you with the black chick,
Yeah.
American girl or whatever." I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, no. I don't know, man. Okay, he had to get an army to help him. I guess throw something in there, but that was wild how they're like communists. Then they had commie radio. Then when Chocolate Chip Charlie came, they're like he didn't want to let him speak.
Mm-hmm.
Then he said something to him. He was like, "Okay, this one time." He's like, "If you mention anything about the commie radio or something," I was like, "I don't know what he said." Basically, he thinks he'd kill him or something.
Yeah, some shit. Yep, you're right about.
That's when Chocolate Charlie, man, Chocolate
Goes,
Chip Charlie, he starts shaking and all the shit starts coming out of his eyeballs and mouth. Like his whole face is like tearing apart.
Yep.
But that's another thing. So this stuff takes over you, right? And it fills you up. But when the dude punched the one dude, his whole face shattered off. Like he had like a super punch. Like it just ripped. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Because he had the stuff.
Well, I know he had the stuff, but I thought it was just a mind control thing. I didn't know like it makes your body like.
Yeah, because when they were punching a lot of those things that happen, it changes your insides and shit too.
Oh my god, it was wild. I'm like, he just punched his face off. I'm like, the fuck is going on? I don't know. It's a weird movie. It's weird. I never heard of this movie. Not just seen it. I never heard of this movie.
Really?
Yeah, I never heard of this. I never came across it when I was going through movies. Yeah, never seen this. Because if I seen the cover, you look at the cover, you go, "Oh, this is a demon movie or something." Like, what the hell's going on? Like foaming from the eyes and the mouth and shit.
I want to see this shit.
Yeah, I would have clicked on it. I've never seen this cover. I've never seen anything. So I don't know how this one got by me, but
there's
yeah, all the commercials.
The commercials are so fucking cheesy.
Oh my god! And they wouldn't let them go. They put it in multiple parts of the movie, like on a TV screens, and like, oh, there you go.
That's a GIF, people, but I couldn't get it working in OBS. I'm just showing you what it looks like, what it would look like, a picture of it at least. But when Chocolate Chip was like going rocking back and forth and shit, and that stuff came out of his mouth, it looked like a tongue.
Yeah. So when I was reading earlier, when I went to IMDb, because I'd never seen this movie, I was like, what the fuck is this? I looked it up real quick. There is a blooper. I didn't go back and look. So when they are raiding the place and all the yellow people with the yellow suits are laying on the floor and their mouths are wide open, you know how the stuff came to escape their bodies?
Yeah.
If there's a guy in the back that has his mouth open and he's moving his tongue around like go like this because he didn't hear the guy say action. He was getting his mouth ready to hold it open that long, and his tongue he's just going crazy with his mouth.
Wow, that got so wrong on so many fucking levels and funny at the same time.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I missed that, and I wanted to go back. I didn't want to start the movie over and fast forward and find it and shit.
I have the movie playing right now on mute in the background.
All right, so when you get to that part, try to look for them when they're all laying on the ground.
I don't remember how far in it was.
Yeah, that's towards the end. It's when they raided the factory.
Okay.
It's when they're all the yellow suits are running. They're like, where'd they all go? It's because they ran and died and they went around the corner. They're all laying there with their mouths wide open because the stuff came out of them and it turned into the giant blob.
Fast forward into that part.
So you have to get to that scene and see if you see the guy, his mouth is going crazy. Because it says it's in there.
I'm waiting for it to like play because it froze for us. I was like,
Oh my god! Like that scene right there, that little gift you got down there. That is from here. From that's there's a guy there. He's like holding his face. He's like, "Oh my god, I didn't know I was gonna load that much."
you know what it made me think of? Scary movie.
Yep.
Scary movie. And I'm just like, now it makes me think that I wonder if Scary. I'm not saying they did. I don't know, but if they used the kind of because it makes sense if they would have borrowed it from that because it was a horror movie spoof.
Well, I don't know if they. Well, oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know if they did, but because that was always a lot like a joke going around. Like when you're growing up, you're like, "Yo, I'm so powerful." Like, yeah, I'll just blow it right out of your freaking top of your head.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying? But it is pretty funny. I wonder they could have honestly because you're right. It's a horror movie spoof, and they said, you know what? Let's use a scene that was in this movie.
Did you guys know that R. Kelly was supposed to play that role of the?
Oh yeah, it wasn't supposed to be white stuff though. It's supposed to be yellow.
Yeah, and that's why they
Yeah,
be yellow. So they were just like,
and it was supposed to be like a young kid, but they're like, no, we don't want to cross that line.
no, it didn't.
Yeah.
Like, you're making. They told him, you're like, listen, Kelly, you're making it weird. You're making it fucking weird.
And the stuff sounds like an R. Kelly title for a song. you want the stuff? Start singing it, and she's like, then you got the backup singer. She's like, yeah. Then he's like, just hears a stream of piss hitting her face.
Wow. That's how,
one of these times, someone's going to see something.
I see it.
We're going. Oh, you see it? Mm-hmm. Is his tongue going crazy?
It's going like left to right.
Okay.
Because he's like laying down like this. He's just like,
yeah.
That's fucking funny.
So that's a blooper. That wasn't supposed to happen. He didn't hear it. He didn't hear the director say action.
That being in the movie is going to change my rating. That's all I'm going to say. That's funny. Fucking funny. That's awesome. Oh shit. It was crazy how they, like you're saying, how the one dude punched him. Remember when the guy gun butts the guy with the gun, the butt of his rifle or whatever?
Yeah.
And his face like shattered. I'm just gonna rewind it back a little.
Yeah. It was so fucking weird.
That was weird too, because when his face like shattered, it was like pink on the inside.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. And it's like it turns their body into glass. It's just, it wasn't like a zombie movie. It was just like it just ripped off, like just shattered.
Yeah. So I got to do this giveaway wheel again.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
So I'm gonna respin that really quick, and then we're gonna get back to talking to the movie. We're gonna spin the main wheel a little later, but I just want to do this just so I don't forget. So once the Annabelle dolls are standing up, I'll respin it.
And it's right down the line, 50-50 here.
Well, let's see who's going to get it. And the next giveaway I'll probably announce next week. Yeah, so you may want to be around for that one. Actually, I know you're going to want to be around for that one. I didn't even tell you guys what it is, but James seen it. He knows.
Yeah.
It looks like Matthew's going to win this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Unless the wheel went crazy.
Yep. Congratulations, Matthew. I will get your information, and I will try to get this out to you by this weekend, hopefully.
And if you don't claim it, the other one wins.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I am going to say this. What should I give him, like a week or 2? I'll figure that part out. Get like X amount of time to claim it.
Yeah, got to claim it, man. Although it's free shit. Who don't want to claim a free thing?
Yeah.
Like when I donate, I'll take it. I'm close to Aaron. He can just hand it to me.
I'll take
it.
And
I didn't put myself in the contest because I'm on the show all the time. I'm like, I don't know. That seems like.
I mean, but if the wheel, I know. Me personally, you'll never see Surf Sturdy on the wheel. You will never see me on the wheel. But anybody else, my co-hosts, yes, I'm saying plural, my co-hosts and affiliates, if you guys want to join it, follow the rules and you could join it as well.
Because I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, that's pretty dope. I want that.
Down the road, I'm going to start doing raffles for like all bigger prizes, so to speak, like maybe like a $5 raffle for something, X amount of people. Okay. You can buy multiple things of it.
That'll be cool.
Later on down the road. Later. It's in the name of love.
But yeah, like the next couple giveaways, man, it's worth it. People got to get in there, get an entry. It's cool stuff.
I mean, for the YouTube giveaway, it's the clowning around one. I'm giving you guys all the It movies and an It hoodie.
Yeah, man. Who don't want that?
And of course, like a horror source 30 business card and any other business card that I have here that I'm affiliated with or cool with.
Yeah.
But that being said, people, I do feel like if you've never seen this movie, you should at least, I'm not going to say I recommend it, but it's definitely worth at least one watch. It's worth a watch. If you're a smoker, I'll say have a smoke. If you're a drinker, I'll say have a drink. Get like a nice buzz and you'll enjoy this movie a lot more. And of course, if somebody who likes like that kind of, I mean, it's supposed to be like a horror comedy, but like horror comedies, cheesy horror, give it a watch if you haven't watched it. So Henry, I recommend this for you if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I'm not high and everything when I watch this. I watch this shit mad early in the morning. Like usually like 6 in the morning, I watch my movies or the podcast. But this is something like if I seen it, I would watch it. It's like definitely a one-time watch. If you're into movies, a movie fan, like horror movies and everything, you're gonna come across it. Just check it out. Even if you hate it and you have something to talk about, like us.
Exactly.
You'll see all the bukkakis in it. Make fun of the bukkakis.
There you go. That's a good way to look at it. I say check it out, Henry. Give it one watch, smoke a little bit, and just watch it.
Oh, a quick thing because it's on top of my mind. Did you see the trailer for the new Army of the Dead?
I did not.
With Batista? I bet Henry's seen it. He's gonna watch that one. It don't look bad, man. The zombies are smart and everything.
Skeet, skeet, skeet. No, I didn't see it.
Look up the trailer. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's Snyder who did the
Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks dope, man. It's gonna drop to
HBO Max, right? Probably.
I don't know if it's Max. I think it's Netflix.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but wherever it drops, I'm gonna watch it because it's the zombie tiger, man. There's a zombie tiger.
Holy fuck! I gotta see this shit. Watch the first. What's this movie called again?
It's Army of the Dead.
There's 3.
It's like I think it's a reboot. No, I think this is a reboot. Dave Bautista is in it. It's basically a Zack Snyder's cut.
Okay.
Oh, so it's Netflix. It's going to drop on Netflix, and I think it's May. I think it's next month.
Shit. Well, that means one of these days I'm gonna have to watch the first 2.
Now, is there a reboot, Henry, or are they continuing on? I think it's a reboot.
Either way, I thought it was just part 3. I honestly don't remember. I remember seeing somebody posting about it. I just didn't click the link.
I could be wrong. It could be part 3, but I'm going to check it out. It looks crazy.
I do want to show you guys something.
Yeah.
So I ordered. I'm trying to pick it up.
Oh, okay. So it's just it's a movie by itself.
Kane Hodder's book, Unmasked.
Yeah, that's dope.
Because I'm going out to Colorado in August, and he's going to be there in Colorado at this con. So I'm going to get that signed, and I'm also going to get the the Blu-ray of his documentary as well, the biography, autobiography, whatever you want to call it, documentary. Yeah, get that signed, and I just figured I'd show that off.
And Henry, if he cries, record it and put it on Facebook so I can see.
Listen, if I cry, you better record that shit. Because I'll tell you right now, Henry, if we ever go anywhere getting autographs and I see you crying and rubbing your eyes and all this shit, that ugly, loud, light-skinned cry, I'm definitely recording that live.
The only reason I say it because, like you said, it's your favorite.
I met Kane Hodder before, though. I didn't cry then.
Oh, you didn't cry then? Oh.
Nah,
you think he's gonna remember you?
Nah. That'd be dope if he did, but nah.
Yeah. I was like, you don't remember me, man? That would be cool if he did.
Oh, hell yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
Were you doing search study at the time?
Don't remember.
Okay.
No, you were more than yes.
No, that's different. That was something else was shaking.
Listen, I told this story before. I'm gonna tell it again today. We were at Scaricon, and like he was at this time. At this time, I've never seen Sleepaway Camp. I think we watched it that weekend. I think we watched it that night. If we stayed out there, I don't remember. But anyway, we walked past her table at least 8 times, and then the 9th time I was like, "Yo, we have to stop. We look like fucking stalkers." And we walked through this whole con, and like when you go to the con, you can go up and down the aisles. Like we went up and down her, like around through the con, then we'll go down her aisle, like look over at her table, and then walk around and around and around. It got weird, even for me. And you guys know me, but I'm saying it got really weird, and I'm just like, yo, fuck it. If you're getting her autograph, we're stopping. You're getting it now. And she was so fucking nice, yo. So freaking nice.
Henry didn't have you talked him into doing it.
You're welcome. That's what I do for my people. That's what I do for my people.
Oh, speaking of Sleepaway Camp, aren't they remaking that too? I heard a rumor. I think they're redoing that.
I don't know. I feel like I heard something about it, but I don't remember what.
I don't know if it's Sleepaway Camp or something Massacre. I think it had sleep in it though.
James doesn't remember.
I don't remember. I think it's Sleepaway Camp though. I think someone's redoing it.
That cheese is messing with your memory. You eat way too much cheese, James.
Can't help it, man. It's so good.
Better.
Oh shit, the thing is, no one makes original shit no more. They just reboot in everything.
I know. I don't hate it, but I do want to see new shit. Like I like seeing new ideas.
I agree. Like I'm not gonna hate because I'm definitely looking forward to watching this Mortal Kombat movie next week.
I feel like that's different though, because I did like the Mortal Kombat movies that came out already, but they weren't good. They weren't great. You know what I mean? There's never been a really good Mortal Kombat movie that I've seen, I'll say, because I don't know if there's you know what I mean?
I agree. I like the original.
Yeah, I love that.
But you're right. It's like you could be.
It could be
way better. Yeah,
like Street Fighter suck.
If someone reboots it, I'm gonna be mad. I don't even want to fucking know. But anyway. But yeah, that was on top of my mind. I just had to mention those two things.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
It was horror related, people. Except for Mortal Kombat. What part are you at?
I'm at, because I fast forwarded that one part that I rewound it. I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm at the part where so the guy's setting up the little bombs or whatever, or dynamite.
Oh, the little C4 charges.
Yeah. There you go.
Me too. Yo, that was like one of the first horror movies I seen when I was younger.
I didn't see that in so fucking long. I think somebody put it on the wheel. I hope somebody put it on the wheel.
People Upstairs was a crazy movie. When you're that young, like I want to watch it again just so I get a refresh on it. Actually, I might watch it tomorrow.
No, I have to watch at least one of those fucking movies tomorrow. Either
I gotta watch Commando, but then I'm gonna probably watch something random. Maybe that one.
There you go.
But yeah.
Speaking of which, since just because we're on the subject, because like I said, I want to start doing this on both shows. Is kind of just saying what we've been watching lately. And I've not been cheating and saying Invincible. I got it right this time. Invincible, but I've been watching that seriously. But the last two, so I watched yesterday. I watched The Mask 2, Son of the Mask. Fucking terrible. Can we talk about Jamie Kennedy, please?
Okay, here you go, guys. I hate him. I think that's going to be the guy you should use for the hate wheel. I hate him. I'm not a fan of Jamie Kennedy at all. And just knowing that you watched The Mask 2 and I seen the cover and I seen his face, I did get a little angry, but not like crazy angry. But I was like, "Oh, you annoying motherfucker!"
It makes me want to change the fucking hate wheel pick from The Sound of Music to any Jamie Kennedy movie.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him. It's like the same character.
Real quick, I just got to get this out before I forget. I think we're gonna have to have a Popcorn and Pints meeting this week. I can just message you guys tomorrow, let's say Friday. And we might have to add one move because this is new information.
Yeah, because I never thought about it, but I did not like any of his movies. Like I got through them, but they were so corny. He has like to rap in every one, like he's trying to show someone that he
Yeah,
thinks he can
he's
rap,
cool or he's down or whatever.
like yeah, like he wants a record deal or something. Dude, you can't. You suck ass.
And Henry, I'm with you on that. I think he might be a better serious actor than the goofy one.
He's just annoying. I don't know. Not a fan of Jamie Kennedy.
Really quick, just to go with this Commando. Is it about someone that doesn't wear underwear?
He might not be wearing underwear.
I don't.
Henry, you never seen Commando? Arnold Schwarzenegger. His daughter gets kidnapped.
Boom. These are the two movies we're doing Saturday: Commando and Equilibrium on Popcorn.
Commando is a good movie. I've seen that movie at least 15 times. And that was because it came on like TNT and shit. And I was like, oh shit, Commando's on. I kept it on there.
Oh fuck.
It's pretty. Oh, by the way, Equilibrium. Well, how the fuck you say? I forgot what the title was. That movie wasn't bad.
Okay.
It's not bad at all.
I'm gonna have to watch them both.
Okay. Well, check that one out if you're in an action movie mood. You know what I'm saying? Commando, I like it.
Oh, Jamie Kennedy. He tries way too hard to be funny. He does.
Yeah, it's overdone.
He overdoes it, but I feel like I like, what's the movie where Malibu's Most Wanted or whatever? He was better in that movie than this movie, though.
That was still, he was overdoing it. I did not like that movie. Don't get me wrong. There was a couple funny parts.
Yeah, it had its funny parts.
I think the funniest part is when he gets picked up and gets thrown in the trash can.
I don't even remember the movie that well.
I think he gets thrown in a dumpster.
But it was fucking corny. It was bad.
No, he's corny. I don't like none of his movies, I don't think. I can't think of one movie I like that he's in.
But no, but what I was going to say, though, is The Mask, right? So you go from The Mask by the great Jim Carrey as the original Mask, and you followed up with him?
Yeah, horrible.
That was fucking terrible.
Dumb.
Fucking like the sound, the look, it was just awful. If Jim Carrey didn't want to come back for the sequel for that movie, or even what would have made sense is, remember when he throws the mask in the water at the end, his friend jumps in and swims out? If it was him,
I'd rather see if the dog was the star of the movie and the dog got the mask and he just went around town. It was about the dog.
Me too.
No, Jamie Kennedy, whatever they did with that movie, it was horrible.
I don't like Jamie Kennedy either because of those movies that I've seen with him in it, and it's just.
I did not see a lot of movies he was in, but the ones I did see, not a fan.
He sucks.
He sucks. Yeah.
But the other movie I watched was actually, James, we'll go movie for movie. What'd you watch besides, like, if you did watch any outside of the podcast?
Okay, so I finished Discovery of Witches, where I mentioned one time.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2 seasons. I finished it a couple of days ago. That was interesting. I didn't mind. That was a good show. That was on Shudder. What did I watch recently, except for the podcast movies?
Henry, I don't remember. I'm not a big fan of the Scream franchise, so I don't remember those very well. I would go through and watch them again just because I'm the type of person that I feel like if I start a franchise, I need to finish it. But to me, Scream was overhyped. I respect what it did in the 90s for horror, or 2000, whatever fucking year it came out, 90s or early 2000s, I forgot. Early 2000s, right? Whatever. What it did for horror, especially the slasher genre, but I just never really liked that movie.
No, I wasn't a fan of them either.
Fun-ish, I'll say that at best, but to me, probably.
I can't think of any other movies I watch. I've been watching a couple podcasts now. I watch. I recommend if you guys are into comedy and you're a fan of Tom Segura or Bert Kreischer, there's 2 podcasts I watch. It's Your Mom's House. It's on YouTube, and 2 Bears, 1 Cave. They're pretty funny.
Okay.
But other than that, TV shows, I can't think of anything. It's just working. Like I watch the movie for the podcast, then I'll drift off and I'll start working again. Yeah, because I start rambling. Like I don't know what to watch. Then it overwhelms me. Then I pause and I just throw the remote down because I don't know what to watch. Oh, Henry watches your mom's house, man. Henry.
Yo, don't get me started. I mean,
Oh man.
shit. What is your mom's house?
Okay, so it's a podcast with Tom Segura and his wife, and they basically talk shit. It's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours sometimes, and they show fucked up videos like people getting hurt and shit. And Tom has a dark comedy. He starts laughing like at people getting hurt and everything. They just talk shit. Then at the end, they have a segment. His wife finds fucked up TikToks, and it's just crazy, man. It's a funny podcast. It's a funny podcast.
All right. So, okay. All right. I got a couple for you guys then.
Oh, I watched That's the Lies where my brother came over. Remember I told you my brother came over? We were up to 1 a.m. That's where you were watching the live shows. So they basically showed messed up stuff. So they seen like a Japanese girl taking a shit on a sandwich and the dude's eating it.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, Christina's hilarious too, the wife. Christina P. Yo, Fed Smoker. Yo, that's his favorite dude. Tom's favorite dude is Fed Smoker. There's this guy, Fed Smoker. He has like 13 YouTube channels, but he's dead now. But he went around and fucked with everybody. It's like everybody is corrupted. He was like a meth head, but he'll go there and he'll go like a bank. He goes, "Where's your boss? I need to talk to your boss." Then he'll be like, "You want to promote me? I'll put your thing on my car," and they'll say no. Then he just loses his shit, and it's like he gets it. He makes you uncomfortable where you want to fight him, but you know you get in trouble to fight him, and the cops can't do nothing because he goes against the police and shit too.
Wow,
it's wild, man. Yeah, rest in peace, Fed Smoker.
Wow.
But no, that's a good poem. Yep, baby, right. Or chomos. Fed Smoker calls people chomos too.
Baby rapers.
Yep, baby rapers. Yep, he does. He calls them baby rapers. You're a baby raper. That's right. Yep. It's wild, man. But no, that podcast is like one of my favorite. It comes out every Wednesday at 9 a.m. It comes out. Yep. You went to race cars. He did. That's the one I was talking about. You went to the dealership.
Shit, I need some sponsors for my race cars. Yeah, you guys, you're gonna have to send me a link to that tomorrow, James, and maybe I'll try to listen tomorrow.
Yeah, I will. You gotta check it out. It's funny.
But I watch. So what I've been watching recently is podcast wise, besides of course the ones on the Z Network, is it's called $1 Million Worth of Game, and it's Gilly the Kid, which is a rapper, and his cousin Wallow. But yo, their back and forth is fucking hilarious. Yo, every day I'm just laughing my fucking ass off at their back and forth, and I watch like clips of them just chilling and shit. And the one dude, Wallow, he was in prison for like 20 some odd years. He keeps how he's a martial artist. And just crazy shit like that. He got like mad excited to meet. He met I don't know his real name, but he met Bruce Leroy. He called him his sensei.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's like, I'm not Bruce Lee Jr. Bruce Leroy Jr. He's like, yeah, you're Bruce Leroy Jr. But he was asking if he could be Bruce. It's funny as shit though. Like they do interview. They do a lot of interviews with like rappers and all that kind of stuff. People in the hip hop realm. But when they go back and forth or tell like stories, oh my god, I'm just fucking dying because it's they're cousins, so of course they know each other's lives and shit. They grew up together, and there's just the shit they say. Like his cousins, the one cousin's always talking about. He's like, yeah, he used to be a lifeguard in the prison showers.
Oh my god,
like that.
Is it from
The Last Dragon?
The Last Dragon. Shogun.
You got the glow.
Yeah, you got the glow,
Kyle,
man.
Kyle, you know this stuff, Kyle.
You are the Last Dragon.
But anyway, so there's that podcast. And then the last movie I watched was Paper Soldiers.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. That's what I was going to watch, but I ended up. I got distracted with work. I had to do a certain thing, and I forgot about it.
That movie is funny as fuck. I gotta watch it high. Like next time I watch it, I gotta watch it high. I didn't watch it high because I was working. But funny as, oh my god, that movie was so like I was in tears. Kevin Hart is fucking hilarious. This is like one of his first movies, if not his first movie. Fucking Memphis Bleak is in it, and all he does is raps verses from one of his songs. Like when someone asks him a question, it's fucking hilarious. That's all he does. They're like, yeah, he's ready to go to the booth.
Wow. I'll have to check it. Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow.
Dame Dash is in it. Jay-Z's in it for a little bit. There's a bunch of people in it. Beanie Siegel, he just knocks people out. I'm back at that scene again, where they're all like knocked out on the ground and yelling.
And the tongue going back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, he's waiting for the bukkake. He's good.
He was waiting for the stuff.
He was waiting for the money shot. There you go. That's it.
Just cause.
Seriously, like, what's that outfit right there, man?
But this?
I know I've seen that music video before. I just don't know what song it is.
I don't know. So he's wearing he has this pink fedora. Is that a fedora type of hat?
I don't know. The pink mask. That's sure. What he wears when he pisses on people on his boat.
Makes sense. You know, you want to wear bright colors on a boat, I guess, so they reflect off the sun. You're not getting burnt.
Jesus, man. Yep, it's gonna be live. It's not gonna be live to rent though until afterwards. That's what sucks.
Wait, what do you mean? Say that again.
So the next Your Mom's House live show, they're doing it in a live audience in Florida.
Okay.
And usually it's live streaming, but they're not streaming it. But they're going to record it and put it on for rent it later on, like quick, like within the week or two or after that. But Tom's goal is to show something so messed up. He calls it heavy segments. His goal is to show something so fucked up where he makes the audience puke.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so it's crazy. He's looking like the Hammer. Damn, Henry knows a lot of shit. He's been watching it from the old days like I was. The fart mic. They got rid of that a long time ago. She used to just sit up and fart in the mic.
Hang on. We can't just go past this.
Oh, the fart mic?
She's going to be there in November. He wishes she still had the fart mic. Can you please tell us why? Can you elaborate on that?
Well, Christina P. is a comedian.
No. I understand. I get that. So she farted on the microphone.
So basically they don't give a shit about anything. So they're the type of comedians that where they get along with each other, they can fart next to each other and they talk about taking dumps and their sex life and everything. So they don't give a crap. But they had a fart mic where basically she just will fart in the microphone and Tom will just look at her and go, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" So yeah, they got rid of it. The podcast is pretty funny, man. It's been a while. They have like over 500 episodes.
Wow,
or something like that, I think. But no, that's like one of my favorite podcasts. It's
music to Henry's ears.
I tried to find YouTube, man. I'm pissed off. I went to look up the Scrubs, Zach Braff and
Donald Faison.
They're not on YouTube. You only can listen to them. You can't watch it.
Oh yeah. I know. I need to start listening to that. I need to just start it over.
I want to watch it because I want to see their facial expressions when they.
It makes it a lot funnier with shit.
Yeah. That's why I like watching the podcast on YouTube.
That's why I do this show, and that's why we do Popcorn and Pines, so you guys can see our facial expressions. Because sometimes we say some crazy shit, and you're just like, I wonder what his face was looking like when he said that stupid shit.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like.
Almost like the guy in the back right there with a whole bunch of white in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Henry was saying he said it kind of looks like a possession cover for a movie.
It does, and that's why I'm saying if I seen this cover, I would have watched it. I never seen this movie at all. I never seen the cover going through movies. Nothing. This is the first time ever hearing about this.
I'm gonna pull this wheel up in a minute, but before I do that, you want to jump into the ratings again, see if your ratings changed at all?
Okay.
And we're gonna call this one because this was but for how many crazy cream pies would you give this movie? I said creamy cream pies. I meant to say crazy cream pies.
Already creamy cream. Crazy cream pies.
I'm gonna give it a 7. And for the reason earlier about the guy, that little blooper that I didn't notice until I put it back to it. That right there was that was worth a point for me because it was funny, and I didn't cut it out or didn't reshoot it.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to move it up to a 6. The only reason is because if I had someone like my brother watching this with me, you know how many jokes would have came out, sexual jokes would have came up with this shit? Because I made a couple here about the white stuff. It would have been a whole new level. So that's the thing. If you want to watch this, watch it with a friend or a family member that's fucked up.
That's immature.
Like immature with you, and it would be much better. So I'm going to bump it up to a 6.
Henry, for you, just watch the way you laugh at shit. Just watch it high, and you'll be fucking dying thinking of these jokes. Just
watch it. I'm sure you'll come up with better jokes too with it.
But yeah, I'd say a 7. Definitely, it's a definite 7 for me. Fun film. I had a good time with it. I wish Chocolate Chip Charlie would have survived. It may have been.
Me too. That part pissed me off. Maybe that would have been a higher score if he saved the day.
But I'm giving it a 7. I just.
I don't know. It's just one of those, man. You come across it, you watch it, you're like, okay, that was decent. Then you're like, okay, see you later. Move on to the next.
Like it had its funny parts, it had its fun parts, but it's not something like I said. I would definitely watch it again, but it's not. I can't give it a star 30 stamp of approval because I don't think it doesn't deserve that. But it's definitely something you should check out at least once. I will say that. I'm not gonna say I recommend it, but I guess I could say I borderline recommend it. It's something you should definitely check out. And I mean, at worst, you'll hate it. I guess you could say it with anything, but I don't think it'll be a waste of your time. Like it's not that bad of a movie to where it'll be a waste.
Oh no, I see way worse than this.
Fuck yeah! Blood Lake makes this movie look like a fucking masterpiece. Shit, the movie we watched Tuesday makes this movie look like a fucking masterpiece.
Oh yeah, that shit was garbage too.
That was fucking terrible.
I watched it, but I didn't join the podcast. That movie sucked.
So so what's your ratings for that? I gave it a 2.
Okay.
Surprisingly, that's high. I was thinking about going negative, but I was like, you know what? Let me give it a 2.
That movie sucked so bad, and I forgot now, but I had a lot to say about it. But I ended up getting a migraine. Like I messaged you and I said, I'm glad you had other people on because I would have popped on with a migraine and it probably wouldn't have been much fun, But I was like, I got to bail because I wasn't feeling it. Yeah,
no, I feel you.
What
would you give? Though?
I don't think I was going to be that mean. A 3 is low to me. I think I was going to give it a 3 at the time.
Okay.
But talking, if I went through the podcast talking and us bashing and everything, it probably would have dropped. Yeah, okay. I'm going to stick to the score that was in my head at the time. I'm going to say it's a 3.
So really quick too, then I want to say this with you. So with that movie, like, what was I going to say? Real quick. Oh, with that movie too, there's so much shit going on to where, like, here's like just jumping back to this movie just really quick because you weren't here last week. I want to rewind back because I did want to discuss this with you as well. So the part, you know how it starts out, they're going to they're going to some town for whatever reason. Where I was.
Yeah. They're basically they heard a rumor or something about a saw guy, a serial killer, kind of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre dude, and they're trying to find a way, and then they end up fucking, I don't even know, some fucking town, but then they meet this slutty ass chick that says, "Oh, you can stay at the motel across the street from my circus. I do the tightrope or whatever the fuck she does."
Fucking flipping shit in the air.
Yeah.
From them bars. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, those acrobats or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, those acrobatic.
So then she draws him in. That dude annoyed me too. The dorky.
Fuck, I could not. We all see.
Because
podcast last week could not stand them.
Oh my god! Don't get me wrong. There was a couple of cool kills.
Yeah.
But here's another thing that really pissed me off that they did not need in the movie. They stole 3 robbers.
Made no sense. That's what we said.
No sense at all.
Okay, so what you just said right there knocks it right on the head because that goes to my point of the movie was telling like 3 or 4 different stories that had one ending that made no fucking sense. Here's what they could have did. Here's what would have made this movie so much better. Yes, they meet the girl. Yes, the carnival shit happens. But let's say they were heading to the carnival anyway. They were looking for a place to stay. And the girl's like, hey, I'm staying in such a hotel, blah, 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 blah. As a matter of fact, I can get you guys into the carnival because I'm a carny. or whatever.
Exactly.
Boom.
Come at night where no one's there. You can get everything free. We'll do a show for you.
Well,
That type of shit.
I mean, they did the shows and shit at night anyway, so that they wouldn't even have to say that. Just you can come with me and you can get in for free or whatever. Like these
It
are my
wa-
friends, whatever.
the dude, the ending pissed me off so much. I think it's one of the worst endings I ever seen in a movie ever. It was basically okay. So here's the ending. He's talking to the lawyer. He tells the whole story. It gets to the part. Then it all of a sudden it just cuts back and goes, "Oh, my lawyer got back to me. They found the creature I stabbed in the eye. Now I'm free." And he's just like playing a guitar somewhere.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
And then they're after him again, right?
Yeah, then they're after him. It was like the waste of a ending ever. It's like they had an idea. They're like, no one cares how he got out of jail. Let's just cut this out. Say they found something, he got free, and he's in a different town playing a guitar.
Yeah, none of that shit made any fun. It was
fun. It was the movie sucked ass, man.
No. It made
trust me, if I was on, I would have I had more to say about it. I would have bashed the shit out of it.
I know you would.
I do not. I like horror clown movies. I like fucked up shit. I do not recommend that one. That was a waste of my fucking time.
But the thing is, I'm
now that we discussed it for this brief second, it's a 2.
See that? But no, really quick though. What I'll say is, oh shit, there's a McDonald's in this movie. But it can be, even though I don't eat that bullshit. But I'll lie and say I do McDonald's if you pay me enough.
I do like their caramel iced coffee, so I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, back to this movie real quick. But like I said, if it started from okay, we're gonna go to this carnival because we heard that crazy shit happens here, it's haunted or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
Would have made more sense. Cut out all that other bullshit. Cut out the part. Remember they stopped at like this random place. I thought they were gonna start seeing the clowns there, and then one guy pulls the gun on him and says it's not loaded or whatever. This gun doesn't shoot. That was fucking stupid. He gave the one guy beef jerky. Like that was just dumb. Why? Yeah. For what? If they would have stopped there, that's where the movie should have really started. That's where you should have seen the clowns because they're trespassing there. Maybe the clowns are there, blah, blah, blah. And they couldn't make it to the destination. That would have been better. But no, they just did way too much. Like you said, well, no, I'll say watch at your own risk. I'll never tell you not to watch a movie because you might watch for conversation at the very least. To watch another horror movie, I'll say that's 1. And 2, for conversation. I can say that for conversation purposes. And 3, I'll say just to say, knock it off your list. And you might be someone that actually likes the movie. Yeah. I'm sure there's people that actually enjoy that movie. It just wasn't. No. And they probably have a great reason why they enjoyed it. But I have my great reason why I fucking hated it.
There was multiple times through the movie I said, what the fuck is going on?
I'm changing my score. This is a -4. Thanks for
thanks, Henry.
Thanks, Henry. Ta-ta. Blocka blocka.
I don't know, man. It's just, yeah. But no, it makes this movie like an 8.
If you want to go with that.
But no, I'm not. Yeah, last week. But I would have had a lot more to say. But yeah, I was not a fan. I'm with you guys.
Tuesday, yeah, it was.
Coming up in May.
You better believe him coming up in May. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
He's coming up to he's coming to New York in May next month?
No.
That? Oh, I don't know what the hell he's
talking about. He's probably mentioning something we talked about earlier and we forgot.
Oh, maybe.
But
it's my old age.
Yeah. It's gonna be May. Get it? May as in
I say that shit all the time, my old age. People are like, you're not old. I'm like 38, man. It's old to me. Is it wheel time?
Yeah. About to pull it up in a moment for you guys and gals.
Oh, I hope it's something good. Well, my kid, I don't care what it lands on. I like watching horror movies. So.
I know, yo. I was thinking the same. Like, I'm hoping it's something good, something we've never seen. Hang on, let me refresh.
Yeah, definitely that. If I had to lean towards anything, it'd be something that I didn't see. Yeah.
Good or bad.
Yep. Like this garbage. And the garbage on Tuesday.
Well, the stuff wasn't terrible, though. But yeah, Tuesday was fucking. Now, imagine if we had that and then Blood Lake back to back. That would have been rough. And then The Butcher.
Oh, I might have fucking killed someone. You would have seen me in jail.
Let's see where it stops.
It's crazy because there's still so many movies on this wheel.
Oh, I remember I did put Midsummer on it.
Uh
Wait,
oh. What is
Uncle
it?
Peckerhead?
What is it? Peckerhead.
No,
What?
it's Hereditary.
Oh, I seen this. Okay.
Hereditary. Okay, I did see this. I didn't see Midsummer, but
This movie's a mind fucked.
it is. I liked it though. I liked it a lot actually. So we're doing Hereditary on Tuesday. Can't fucking wait for that one.
Awesome.
Save that real quick. That's a really good movie.
Yeah. That's one of those you're like, what the fuck is going on here? It's one of those mind boggling movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Hereditary is on Amazon Prime too. So
When I watched it, I believe it was on Netflix, but I doubt it's on Netflix. Always pulls shit out like 2 days later. They're starting to piss me off. Their prices go up and they're taking like the good shit off.
they're taking everything down.
Yeah, it's like really annoying. But part of me I don't want to get rid of it because I'm looking forward to like Stranger Things.
Love Stranger Things.
And Umbrella Academy.
Mm-hmm.
So they're the shows I'm waiting. Even though I can,
Yeah,
I got a Fire Stick.
It's better. You feel better when you like if you're a binger, you could just lay down and binge it or chill.
Exactly. But I'm getting close, man. I'm getting really close getting rid of this shit.
I don't blame you.
Fucking Netflix. For one, if you're taking shit away, lower your prices. Then I understand why you're taking shit away. Like, listen, you want lower prices, I gotta take stuff away.
But they upped their prices actually recently.
Yeah, no, it's like almost $20 now.
It's like 18 something a month, I believe.
When I first started, I think I was paying $8.
And that's when they sent out the DVDs.
Yeah, right? So I'm like, fuck, man.
But the thing is when they first started, they were like the only one, and now there's so fucking many. It's funny because if you have every single streaming service, you're pretty much paying for cable, if not more.
No, it's still better.
It's still better because you still have way more options. You're not watching the same shit over and over and over. As a matter of fact, I think it's probably damn near impossible to go through every single one of those apps to watch every single movie on one of those apps.
I got Prime, Hulu, Netflix. What's the other one? Right? HBO Max. And all the prices together, it's still not even close to cable.
Oh,
okay. And cable has so many channels that you don't even fucking watch.
That's true. And doubles and quadruples of channels.
So no, you're better off with the streaming. I got Discovery Plus. That's a good app.
That's a great one. I have Discovery Plus, Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus.
Even though Discovery Plus did piss me off.
And Shudder.
Because here's the only reason I say it pisses me off. But I understand everybody's doing it now. But like, they had TV shows that were free. Okay, so for example, if you did have, like, I had a website I watched, basically cable. It's a website where you watch like Travel Channel and shit. I was watching it for free. So when people have their cable, like right now, like you're still paying for cable. Let me just put that way. You got cable, and you got the Travel Channel, and you watched like Ghost Adventurers or say like some kind of food show or something. Like something like that. All the new episodes that are coming out are not on there no more. You got to have Discovery Plus in order to watch the new episodes. So you're just watching repeats and repeats. You do not get the new shit because Discovery Plus made a streaming device service. And they're like, you want to see the new shit?
Come to us and get that.
You got to pay for that. So now you got cable with the Travel Channel.
Mm-hmm.
And every other channel that's connected to Discovery Plus that you're not going to see new shit. So that's what pissed me off about it. Like if I was paying cable, if I had cable, I would have lost my fucking mind and canceled my cable right there just because of that. I'm like, what am I paying you for? I can't see nothing new. I'm not going to watch repeats. I'm not paying you almost $200.
Honestly, I think the only thing that keeps cable afloat and the dish afloat is sports. Only reason why I say that is because if there was a way, even say the legal way of streaming everything, like streaming sports, people would have gotten rid of cable and the dish years ago, or as soon as this whole stream. Like, say if there's a streaming service that was just streaming for all sports, like all the leagues paid this channel, these channel, whatever. You know what I mean? It was one streaming service called Sports Network, whatever. Let's just call it that. And you can watch every sport. And like, say for pay-per-view events, you just have to order those events, but you can watch every sport on there. Cable would be hurting because everything else, every other TV show, for the majority of the TV shows on cable, I'll say, I believe you can watch with the streaming service. I'm not gonna say all, but I'll say a
majority you can. Yeah,
but there's a good chunk of them you definitely can.
Yep.
So
like, especially HBO Max, they got everything. They got like fucking Big Bang Theory, Friends.
Yeah, they got a lot of shit.
They got all the popular. I think they got like Breaking Bad. They got Sopranos. They got all the popular shows.
They got movies that you don't have to pay extra for.
Yeah, they got exactly. So they got movies. So here's the thing: they're only on there for like 30 days. So the theater movies will drop on HBO Max. So if you got that, you're like, I don't need to go to the movie theater because I get to watch it for free on my TV. So you watch it, but then a new one comes. Like, say Mortal Kombat is coming out now. Godzilla and Kong is going to disappear soon.
Oh,
and Mortal Kombat is going to drop in. That's how that. So basically, that's how that works. It's like the theater movie. It comes in for a little bit. So watch it now before it leaves.
But you have at least like 2 weeks to watch it, though.
I think you have a month. I think you got 30 days.
Even better. I mean, that's time to watch it multiple times if you enjoyed it.
Yeah. So
for $15 a month, that's actually not too bad.
I mean, HBO Max has Game of Thrones every season. That's the thing. They don't have like, you know how Netflix will go season 1 of something, and you got like, oh, when's season 2 going to come out? When are you going to purchase that? No, HBO Max has
it all.
Any show has every season.
That's dope.
So HBO Max is crazy. There's so much shit on there I'll never get through. Like
I thought about getting it because of we're just talking about HBO Max. But anyway, people, you know what? We can wrap this one up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
we were doing a show. But my final rating for this movie is a 7. Tuesday we are doing
Hereditary,
which is going to be a fun one. Saturday I can pull it up because I already have that ready. We are doing Equilibrium and Commando.
Yep.
That'll be another fun one. So make sure you guys tune in for that Saturday at 9:00 Eastern time. Tune in for us on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which I'm eventually going to have like a little time thingy for us going across the screen somewhere, maybe even add it into this. Just put like 9 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll put it around that part for this show. But yeah, so 9:00 Eastern time, Tuesdays and Thursdays, you will see Horror Research 30. And you will see that on Facebook and the Z Network and Horror Research 30 pages. You'll see it there. You'll see it on YouTube, Horror Research 30. You'll see it on Twitch, horror_with_sir_30. You'll also see it on the Z Network, the _Z_ network. Popcorn and Pints this Saturday, 9:00 Eastern time. You'll see that on the Facebook group, Popcorn and Pints, the Z Network, Popcorn and Pints. Popcorn Pints on Twitch. We are the real Popcorn and Pints. And like I said, Facebook. The Z Network on YouTube. You'll see Popcorn and Pints live.
Popcorn Pints on Twitter and Popcorn and Pints on Instagram.
Also. Yes. Also, forgot about that.
Yep.
Thanks, you guys, for watching and listening. And we'll be back Saturday night. Have a good night. As always, I'll see you in your nightmares. And rest in peace to DMX. I'm going to keep saying it.
And fuck you, Jamie Kennedy.